Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Love Lemon, and today we are playing Hollow Hometown. So, when one evening our main protagonist gets a frantic call from their father, they decide to return home to investigate, finding everyone acting strange, but not finding their father. So, this is a spaghetti invasion game jam game. Uh, so aliens. Um, that'll be interesting. The screenshots look a little weird. Makes me think that we're gonna be defending against aliens as well. So, with that being said, with my level of intrigue, let's get right into it. I'm a freelance journalist, and my career is crumbling. The world now goes on. Without me, I feel I have no place and no purpose. The world is a strange and evil place, I know, but it seems like everything is becoming more mysterious. People seem to vanish, even though reporters who have gone to investigate. 2 weeks ago, my father called. He is afraid. Strange lights in the sky, bad sounds from the radios and television. Neighbors have disappeared or seem to act unusually. My father struggles to recognize his old friends. I have no choice. I need to go back home. The city is not what I remember. Empty streets, abandoned houses. The old locals seem strange. They hide something. I will continue to investigate. A little while ago, my father and I heard some strange noises. So he went out to check. He told me to wait for him in the house. It happened hours ago. Now I'm waiting, but I'm tired of it. I have work to do. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. Unfortunately, sometimes it's like that. Read Dad's diary. Pasta and coffee my grandpa's got. A true Italian, right? Man, I could go for some coffee right about now. Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. I would play 1 out of 3 of these games. And that's Pac-Man. I fucking like Pac-Man. I don't care if he looks like a genuine pizza in this. I just... Look, it's not... Is there a light switch? Okay. Oh, it's on the outside. Interesting. I just don't like Space Invaders. And I'm not good at, Tetris. So... Oh, that was from the other side of the wall. Okay. I would count that as a bug. No pasta, that's impassable. Don't you like coffee? Maybe you are an alien. I have a mocha pot. Pasta la vista, baby. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want those posters. Oh, okay, I don't know what's happening. For a few days now, maybe weeks, things haven't felt right, but today was different. It was dawn when I woke up with a jolt, a noise, like metal scraping against asphalt, long, sharp, and piercing. A metallic wail that seemed to come from beneath the house, or maybe from the woods out back. I tried to ignore it, but it lodged in my head like a nail. I covered my ears, pressed so hard that I could feel the blood pulsing in my fingertips. When I looked out the window, I saw Mario. My neighbor, he was standing in the middle of the garden, in his pajamas, staring into nothing, his eyes wide open, white, glassy. He didn't seem to be breathing. I stayed there silent, watching him for a long minute, until suddenly he slowly turned his head towards me, as if he knew I was watching. I pulled back immediately, heart pounding. When I finally dared to look again, he was gone. I don't feel safe anymore. Not inside the house, and not outside. I'm starting to think it's not just in my head. Something is happening. Oh, okay, the next day. I didn't sleep, not even a minute. Every time I closed my eyes, I heard footsteps above the ceiling. And then the noises. I can't pretend anymore. They're real. Every night, the same metallic sounds. Like chains being dragged or rusty gates slowly opening. This morning, I went out to the grocery store. The streets were almost empty, but there were people standing at the corners, silent. No one spoke. No one looked anyone in the eye. I ran into Mothra, the cashier. I smiled at her, asked if everything was alright. She turned her face towards me. Her gaze was lifeless, and yet she smiled. But it was the wrong kind of smile. Too wide. Too still. Like it was glued on. I have the feeling that everyone is turning into something else. As if something had taken the people I know. As if it was changing them. Tonight, I'll sleep with the light on. Assuming I can sleep at all. I'm really scared. Yesterday, I called my son and told him everything. He decided to come and visit me. Something is here. I don't know how to escape it. I don't know if I'm the one going mad, or if I'm the only one still sane. Alright, the telly. Isn't that like radio sounds? Disappearance, lights in the sky, and strange behaviors. What's happening? Look, I'm not reading all that. If you want to be my guest, I'll leave it up here for a sec. And I'm leaving. In the shoddy. Okay, I know this is an Italian dev. What the fuck are these? They look like Mothra and Cthulhu had a fucking kid. And God, it's awful. Okay, I'm gonna cut down their numbers and see if I can get a good look at them. Wow. They really are ugly. Okay, now the locals definitely seem to have changed. Hey. Okay, there we go. Don't know exactly where the gates are. Oh, these ones. Okay. Didn't actually see them, for a sec. Okay, 2 pizzas and a drink for 20 euros? Damn, dude, that's fucking good. Political posters. Don't really care. I'm assuming I have to go that way, but I kind of want to, like, hop in and out and, like, check everything. Is there anything interesting here? Not really. I mean, Coke's kind of trash. Let's be real. I can't read any of this stuff. But I mean, they're nice posters. I'll give them that. Okay, so I'm getting ambushed every time. That's cool. That's how we do it in Italy. Did you like it? I thought I'd seen something. Oh, right here. Which one of those things was the old Mothra? Okay. I can't read some of it fast enough, which is always a big pet peeve in games. Because it's like, if you're gonna... Where are you? Show yourself, don't be afraid. Can I fucking... I can pop them up from a distance. I'm the leader of the aliens. The fuck? I don't know if that popped up. I hit something on my end. I will say visually the aliens are pretty interesting. Oh, motherfucker got the jump! Oh, Jesus! Yeah, anyways, I was gonna say... the aliens are pretty interesting, but I will be honest, There's no real interesting mechanics to them. And be thankful I had a shotgun. I could punch you in the bud, Spicer? Okay, why are we going to this spaceship? Granted, I will give credit where credit's due. This is a Game Jam game. So, I do expect some things to be more simple than others. But I will always admit when something's good. Alien design is very good. Okay. I don't know if I was supposed to shoot at it. First alien, it was a big failure. Second alien, yes, we underestimate their firepower. We made a serious mistake coming to Italy. Maybe it would have been better to do like our cousins who attacked the United States. Okay, that just is... okay. Look, I don't mind when a country essentially sucks its own dick with something it does well. However, historically, Italy really fucking sucks when it comes to winning wars. So, I'm not gonna give it a pass for, hell yeah, brother, we fought off alien invasion. Like, no. No, Italy wouldn't have fought off an alien invasion. They would have got their asses fucking handed to them. Especially with this one being a very small one. A small group could maybe feasibly handle it. But that's also the thing, where it's like, this isn't really like the middle of an invasion. This is pretty much just the foundations. Like, and they were doing a terrible job. Because, what, it took them 4 weeks or like 6 weeks to get to this point? Something like that? And then they got caught? Like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely a lot of luck when it comes to doing an operation. But at least hit the 6 months mark. Like, come on. Anyways, I'm not gonna harp on Italy or the aliens and the really bad alien invasion too long. But, yeah, no, I'm not giving the devs a pass on that one comment. But okay. I mean, overall, it was an okay experience. It's just very simple. I wouldn't even call the shooting very interactive or like interesting. Like the gun itself didn't really have much oomph to it. There was nothing there. I do appreciate that it was on the quieter side, so it didn't blow out my fucking eardrums. But yeah, it was just unsatisfying to shoot. Granted, it was actually quite satisfying to snipe the aliens from really far away. I just wish they kind of littered the aliens out throughout the alley a little better. So if you actually did try to explore it, they would get you in that one. However, I will say, I did appreciate the ambush. I thought that was actually pretty well done. Other than that, there's not much to say to the game. It's pretty simple. I would definitely say it needs some work. But overall, a good start. But yeah, that's just me though. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off there. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning into the frequency. This is the Double Lemon signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.